What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW, and today we're going to go over another day trading recap. See, things have been pretty hot lately. Check it out. Well, guys, since yesterday was a red day, and we're in a short week, today I decided to come in and try to be more patient. However, I kind of failed at it. And jumped the gun a little bit early. But, I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with the trade I took that went red on me. My consequent trades after that were green and brought me well into the green on the day. And I have them live here for you. But, I don't know. Let's see what happened here. CCCL was my first trade of the day. And we're going to go ahead and jump right on into that. And as I do bring the chart up, do me a quick favor, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel for me. Let's go ahead and jump right on into this. So CCCL, I do have this live recorded, so we're going to go over the live recording as well. But CCCL had news today, and then this morning we had this real nice run right there. Nice increasing volume and halt. It halted at 123. It opened up and gapped up and pushed all the way to $1.51. That's a real nice move. It took it back, and then we started to hold this halt price of 123. So when we started to hold that area, I put out a bid at 126 and got my fill in this candle right here. I thought this was a nice safe candle because, we hit 130, come back down, fill me at 126. We hold this area, and we can easily see a nice move back up. My risk here was going to be $1.20 right underneath this halt price. So I was risking 6, maybe 7 cents for the shot at making, at the very least, just right around 30 cents. Maybe 25 cents, 30 cents. Hold on to some more looking for the extension move. But so the risk reward was there. The volume on the pullback out of the halt is much smaller than the volume when we made this big push. So I think the setup was fine. Maybe I was too early and I could have waited one more candle, and had I done that, I wouldn't have bought it up here at 126, because then it got halted and it gapped down on me, and that was not a fun gap down. When it gapped down on me here and it couldn't hold over 110, I held for a little bit, didn't hold over 110. I sold out of it, took my loss, and then watched it for a setup. The 200-day moving average was at $1.07. When we started to creep back up and hold that area, I got long, and I started to take profits into this push. I took profits up here at 133, and I thought I'd hold on to just 500 shares, looking for a push up over the high of day. We were starting to get this 90 MA, getting up there to crossover VWAP, see how we get tighter and tighter, but it just didn't happen, and I stopped out on this candle right here of my last 500 shares. At that point, I was back to green on the day. Not by much, about some burger money, but I was back to green on the day. Then Kern popped off right before lunch, and that brought me well into the green, so I'm up over a base hit on the day, up over $100. Up over realized $130 at this point. So Kern, let's get Kern over here. Kern had news as well, okay? And it made a pretty big move. This is very light volume, so this is nothing tradable for me, because not so much because size-wise, because I'm not going to take 5,000 shares of this stock, but because it can just drop just as fast as it goes up, right on this light volume like that. So there was no trade for me here. Then all of a sudden, it squeezes from $6.13 all the way up here to $8.03 and halts. When it halts there at $8, I'm like, okay, now I want to see what this is going to do. It opens up and we get another squeeze move up to $9.50. I got long in front of $8, took profits up here at $9.30, held on to half, looking to see if we would get that VWAP cross and push upward. But when we pulled it in a little bit too much, I stopped out and re-entered here for a quick little move from this 850 bounce And that was it for me. But I do have the trade live here for you. So let me pull these up. Okay, so here's the first trade on CCCL. I'm in 1,000 shares. Cost base was $1.26, and we got halted to the downside. That was rough. I don't even, like, why the hell would it halt like that? That's totally bogus. Let's fast forward here. At this point, my plan was, because we've seen it happen, we halted to the downside, but if it opens up flat and holds this 120 area and starts to push back up, I was going to add to my position and look for that push up to $1.50. I only have 1,000 shares. I wanted 2,000 to 3,000 shares of this stock. I'm sure glad that I only took a starter on that pullback, because look at this gap down. That is mean right there. Look at that. That was mean. I stopped out of this at $1.06 from $1.26, so I lost 20 cents. 1,000 shares, $200. Then we have the bounce back. I'm in at $1.10. I'm looking for it to hold its 200-day moving average, which is at $1.07. Let me grab that daily here for you real quick. There we go. Looking for it to hold this $1.07, which also coincides with some tops going back further in the chart. And I'm looking for it to move back up to $1.50. Now that's another starter. I'm looking to add to the position if we start to break over the high of this candle here and we go up here to test the halt price of $1.20. Let's fast forward this one a little bit. And should be adding right around here. Right there, I add. We had a nice increase in volume here on the bounce. I'm looking for it to continue squeezing upwards to $1.20. So I have 2,000 shares. Cost base is $1.12. We're getting the move back up there. I'm already up, nicely there, $224 at one point. So there I take off 1,000 shares. Okay. And now I'm looking to see if we can, my new cost base is $1.14, which is where I added here. I'm looking to see if we can get this up over $1.40 to push to $1.50. That's my plan. Volume is increasing slightly. 9 EMA starting to creep up. We're holding VWAP and the previous halt price. There on that next push right there. I like to take profits on the pushes. On that push right there, I take off another 500 shares. Okay. And now I'm like comfortable. I'm like, okay, I'm going to basically set a stop at break even. And I want to see if this 9 EMA can cross over VWAP, increase volume, and send this through the high of the day. Maybe we can make a move up to like $1.75 or so. But we get that chop action right there, and I have to stop out. So I stop out there at $1.17 from my $1.14 on my last 500 shares. And I'm nicely back into the green on the day, at least with burger money on that one. Then my last trade of the day is right here. So okay, so I was only able to click. So on this same candle right here, when we pulled it in and we held above this $8, I got long 200 shares at $8.38. I look back at this and I say I could have taken, 3, 4, 500 shares in reality because my stop was so tight. But I only took 200 shares because of the volatility. And I guess, I was kind of skeptical in the sense of how the day was going. And I didn't want to get too risky. But it would have been nice had I taken my full size there on this trade, which would have been about 3, 4, 500 shares, because I would have been up about $500 here pretty soon. Right there, we get a real nice push all the way up to 943. Okay, and I'm in from 838. Had I had my 500 shares, this would have been a real nice move. I take some profit off there. 100 shares dropped right there already. And now I'm holding because I'm thinking if we break this 950, we're going to push to 10, halt, and we'll probably gap up. So these 100 shares could easily make me another $200-300. That was my thought process. I put a hard stop out at break even on the rest of it, and I'm hoping that it would stay above 850. I allow this VWAP and 90 MA to creep up there and maybe hold as support. But I stop out there in front of break even, and then I jump right back in when we bounce off of VWAP, just smaller size to conserve profits. Okay, I want to protect my profits. We're bouncing off of this area, only 100 shares. I will look to add if we break $9, because I'm expecting if we break $9, such a low float, we can easily push to $9.50 and $10, and then that plan of halting up there could be realized. So right there, I am about to add, because I'm thinking we're going to break over $9, get this 90 MA to cross over, and we'll send this to new highs. So I add right there 200 shares now. So I'm in 200 shares. Cost basis 880. But I don't like the action, so I sell out of it and just take a small little scalp win right there. And it was the right move, because as you see here, it made that little push that it did, and then it took it back, and then it dropped underneath VWAP and underneath the previous halt price. Now it's trying to creep up back up there. But tomorrow is like the biggest travel day of the year, with people traveling for Thanksgiving. So today you can expect, I would expect people to start, leaving their trading desks, and we can probably see volume drift off the rest of the day. So I'm going to sit on my hands for the rest of the day, and we'll see what tomorrow holds. Let me get you my orders. Buy CCCL at $1.26, stopped out at $1.06 on that halt. Buy CCCL at $1.10, buy more at $1.13, sell some at $1.20, $1.33, and stopped out the last little 500 shares at $1.17. Buy KERN, KERN at $8.37, sell some, half at $9.34. That's a real nice win right there, almost $1 a share. Stop out the rest at $8.45. Buy KERN again at $8.59. Add at 9, sold at 882. So I only made profit on these 859s on that sell, and lost a few cents on the last 100 there. So not bad. Sitting on a nice real nice base hit for the day. I'm not going to complain about that. Tomorrow I'm going to be extra careful. I might just sit on my hands, because you don't know what volume's going to do. I'll be here probably for the first 45 minutes to an hour of the day, and then I probably won't be back until next Monday. I will have some videos to upload for you here during the Thanksgiving weekend, so make sure you hit the notification bell so you're alerted when I upload those. Smash the like button for me, subscribe to the channel. Happy Thanksgiving, and I'll catch you on the next one.